Harry Wheeling knocking on the door of the top three as he and Jason Conroy launch off the line.
Beautifully around the top.
Bit of a rev limiter up the top there, just a slight little pop, wringing the neck out of it. Maybe for mine, don't quite have the blade combination.
Sounds like he's lifted that chip. Boat looking very steady in there. Hasn't lifted yet, Cavey. All looking good with the MF King. Hot Rod Harry coming down. How big's he going to go into the hairpin?
Oh, that is big, that is brave, and that is brilliant.
That was the best effort from him yet. Is this the best shot? Is this his final blow?
I don't think it will be. If he can continue this momentum on through the end of the lap, you just heard the tickle on that rev limiter just then. So he's absolutely pushing it hard. Bogged it down a little bit up the top there.
Just knifed it. Ooh, 53.334. I do.
And parked it up on the bank.
Oh.
Harry Whelans. Well, at least he finished a time.
Great drive by Harry. That was his fastest time of the day, only by 10.10 of a second. There was nothing in it, but is that 10th going to get him there? That was a fantastic effort.
Yeah, look, really good. And again, I think he was just so excited. Both he and Jason Conroy forgot to turn the head on at the end of the run. And we've seen that a few times today, of course. We've seen it, well, Andy Ryan comes to mind just to be very poignant about it, because we do like to throw plenty at the Joker. There is no doubt about that. So we'll effect a rescue. We'll just take a very short break. And we will be back with the 5 remaining boats in the top 6 of the Group A.
Okay, we've just got the sign. We're good to go again. Ross, Super Mario, Mole, Travers is about to leave a trailer.
I tell you what, he's got more nicknames than the President of the United States, the old Trump, whatever his name is, the old doofus. I tell you what, I do like to hear about what's going on in America, particularly from our great friends, the Seppos over there in the world of jet sprinting. A lot of them go, oh, you know, who voted for Trump? Well, actually, everybody voted against Trump. Against Hillary. They didn't vote for the madman, who's likely to lead us into a nuclear war at this point. But anyway, let's let's get into some serious stuff. Get rid of the nuclear war. We're going radioactive. Where's Ross and Shane Travers?
Yeah, good tidy start from Ross. Great calm conditions. He's making this look really good. Keeping it tight.
Oh, that is very tight across the bottom there.
Nah, look, very good, very good. Oh, I like it. I like it. I think he's going to peel one out.
Yeah, look, I really think he is. He's certainly got past those.
Oh,
geez,
no.
You're going to say he got past the navigational errors, but he hasn't. He's just gone the wrong way.
Roscoe Travers getting back up there. He's got to go down to the hairpin. He forgot the hairpin. Now he's back.
Now that's the long way around. Now what's he doing?
Again.
He's got no idea.
Oh, no. Super Mario is not so super today.
No, I tell you what, he's lost like a blind man in a doorknob room looking for the door. That will be a DNF for Ross Travers and Shane Travers. Wow.
This is awfully looking like Group B was before. There's one of the hot favourites just left the building.
And
Ross
interesting, that break between proceedings and the rescue of Harry Whelans, this is upsetting him.
It is.
Like I haven't seen across the entire fleet before.
Here he comes, the Ferganator. Ray Ferguson, Nicky Ferguson, Westview Aluminium, all the way from Lower Hutt, Wellington. This is a beautiful boat, and Ray will be very happy where he's sitting at the moment, driving like a demon.
This is going to bode well for the Fergusons. This can play right into their hand. They've been right up the top. Now one of the serious competitors to that top three podium has wiped themselves out, thrown themselves out, but it's all about Ray and Nicky Ferguson on track at the moment. How do they go to the right hand? Very nice indeed.
Loads of experience, the Fergs, and it's all coming out to play. Ray had a shocker at Wanaka, but I tell you what, this could be Ray's day. He comes lovely.
Oh no! Oh, how?
I don't know how he got away with that. That was by the hair of the chinny chin chin.
He came out so wide, he was nearly up in the commentary tower, then went in so close to that peninsula, he's taken a bit more dirt off it.
Through the flip-flop, he's still got a good old shot here. Up he winds the sprint tech, down the back straight. Ray can bring it home here, and he's looking good.
Ray Ferguson into P2 with a 53.119. No, P1. Sorry, P1. P1, 53.116. So 0.218 quicker than Harry Whelans.
Oh, Ray will be happy. I don't know how he got away with that one, KB. That was so close. He went out so wide to the hairpin, clipped the tyres, then took out the front. You can actually see where the boat left a mark on the front of the edge of the old hairpin there.
Mate, he went out that wide that if that was cricket, it would have been called a wide and would have run all the way down to third man without a bat being touched on it. All right, Novus Auto Glass, Cy Gibbon, the man in this new package, has been very impressive today.
Cy, if he can smooth it up the ride here, he will be right on it. Looking good, not knifing like he was earlier.
Oh, yeah.
That was fast.
He's really dialed the wick up on this Novus Auto Glass machine and King Watercraft. That right-hander, geez, I tell you what, this change from the jet speed hull to this Stinger hull, just such massively different hulls, and he's working beautifully for them at the moment. His nemesis, popping and spluttering on the exit.
Got out of it. He's not knifing it like he was earlier. I thought, a little bit of bog down there, a little bit tight, through the flip-flop, looking good.
Yeah, very, very good indeed. I tell you what, he's... they've really come on song. That big incident they had down at Wanaka right into the back of their mind at the moment, through the finish line. So I give it straight to the top with a 52.060, 1.1 second quicker, thereabouts, quicker than Ray Ferg. So Cy Gibbon all over it.
Oh, we've only got a couple to go. Neil Big Deal Marshall just come off the trailer. Here's the Naki man in the big Black Eagle. He will throw it all down. These next two boats will chuck everything at it. There's only 3 spots.
Yeah, and 4 or 5 doesn't go into 3 very well at all. Now the Eagle Automotive machine of Neil Marshall been happy with the way the boat's been running all day. Made a few little changes each and every time out, and each and every time out going bigger and better.
Looks really good from Neil at the start of it. He's been very smooth and very fast. He hasn't lost any boat speed at all at this stage. Nice. Little bit. That was lovely. I don't think it'll cost him a lot. He did bog as such, but he's right there. Back down to the flip-flop. He stays on the gas here and brings it home strong. The man from the Naki.
Yeah, big job by Haley Brunning just to go straight to the top of the track. You know where you're going now, Neil Marshall.
Here he comes coming home. It's going to be tight.
Oh, P2.
P2, 52.397. How close is that? Cy Given was only 300ths of a second.
Yep.
Nothing in it.
Nothing in it. And I'll tell you what, that was all about that hairpin then for Neil Marshall.
Certainly was.
That looked like the Amityville horror. You kind of wanted to watch, but you kind of needed to look away as well.
Yeah, that was it. This could be. Let's see what Ollie. If Ollie's been Mr. Reliable all day, he's been there the whole day, peeling them off.
So Ray Ferguson now sitting on the bubble. It is the end of Harry Whelan's, definitely the end of Ross Travers, as Ollie Silverton, PSP, Jess Sit doing the navigational duties. This guy has just been on top of his game each and every step of the way.
Certainly a good start, Ollie. This PSP machine is a beautiful boat. You can just see the way it's presented and the way it goes on the water. It glides across it. The motor's revving. Everything's working. The jet unit. Not a lot of water. The way he's coming to the hairpin. Look at that.
I'll tell you what, this guy's that good through that hairpin, he can almost hear sign language.
This is it. Not much of the track left for Ollie. Gently through the flip-flop, but he didn't need to throw it away.
Yeah, he's making it look easy, isn't he?
All he's going to do is be Mr. Smooth and bring it home.
Yeah, this will be a...
and he buttoned off too. 51.594.
Ollie Silverton ripped one out. So that is the end of Ray Ferguson. The top three in the Group A from slowest to quickest in the run-off will be Neil Marshall, Simon Gibbett, and that man, Ollie Silverton. We are now going to step it up to the methanol-sucking monsters. Ladies and gentlemen, get your